Hello, and now we are post-budget and spring very much on the horizon. Thought it was a good opportunity to have a catch up and let everybody know what's happening with the Bedale property market so far this year. So budget, first of all, several things that have come out of it. One, stamp duty, and that's the big one. The stamp duty holiday deadline has moved, as we thought it might, from the 31st of March to the 30th of June. But the important thing here to realise is that that is for the band £0 to £500,000, which is what it's been since the deadline was brought in last year. But it's actually been extended for £0 to £250,000 to October. So really great opportunity if you're looking at purchasing up to 250. Other news is the mortgage guarantee scheme that's going to come in for people with low deposits. So that's a great opportunity to help those people as well get onto the property ladder. There's several lenders already looking at bringing in rates for that next month, with more lenders sure to follow. Locally, part of the Treasury is moving up to Darlington, so that's brilliant news. That might see some more property demand coming in the next over the next year or two. As people move up with for their employment, and they were the main parts out of the budget that's going to affect the property world. Bedale property market. So it's been a pretty good year actually, all things considered. Low supply, so very few properties actually on the market for sale. I think as it stands, there are only 75 properties on the market. In what we consider the Bedale area at the moment, and when you break that down into flats, houses, bungalows, semi-detached, detached, 2 beds, 3 beds, 4 beds, 5 beds, that's not very many. So it should be really good conditions for you if you're looking to sell. Obviously, if you're looking to buy, it's very competitive. So far this year, there have been 46 new instructions come to the market in the Bedale area. That's the whole market. Sales wise, there's been 53, I think it is. So sales are outstripping instructions, which tells us there's really good demand in the marketplace right now, even with what everybody thought was the end of the stamp duty deadline coming up. On the stamp duty deadline, if you are looking at buying a property now and you fall into that £0 to £500,000 category, the chances are it's still going to get missed, unfortunately. The way the conveyancing world is at the moment, things are taking longer. Working practices have changed, volume of transactions. We've got lenders taking longer to underwrite mortgages. We've got surveyors taking longer to get out to see properties. We've got searches have gone from taking 2 weeks to 5 to 6 weeks. So everything is taking longer, which is why even now we're talking about the end of June. That's 3 months away. 12 weeks, which in normal times you would have sailed through, but now it's unlikely. So our advice to everybody is make sure you have your stamp duty funds available if you are buying over £250,000. Next, on the sales side, ourselves, how have we been performing? So of those figures I mentioned earlier, 46 new instructions, we've only put 5 on the market, which is still more than anybody else, but it's a very low number compared to normal years. Now that's about 11-12% of the market. When you look at the sales side of things though, we've agreed 12 sales so far, and actually we've got offers on other properties, so we're hopeful we're going to get that to 13 or 14 by the beginning of next week. That's 20%, that's over just 22% of the properties that have gone under offer so far this year in the Bedale area. And that's just with 11% of the listings. Now what that tells me is that our approach is working. And if you are thinking of a sale, please get in touch. We'd love to help you. Obviously we can give you a free market appraisal to get things going. We do have safe options as well in terms of me not having to come into your home. So we've got virtual valuations, and there's also our online valuation tool, which is useful, but it's not overly accurate. The next point on how we're performing is Rightmove have released stats on marketing at the moment. And one of the things that they've noticed since they've brought video viewings in, which is something that we've brought in since last May, properties that have video tours get 31% more leads than one without, and they get 36% more inquiries than properties without. So that just goes to show our approach is working. It's more evidence out there that if you are thinking of selling, come to an agent who's forward thinking. We obviously do all the good old fashioned stuff, but we also are also doing the new stuff as well. So the message is, if you've got a house to sell, get in touch. We'd love to help you try and get sold. The market is going to pick up as we get closer to Easter and lockdown restrictions are eased. And we are here to help you as Bedale's top selling and award winning agent. We look forward to hearing from you.